Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, diplomats, dear Chinese friends, it is a matter of privilege and pleasure for me to address this gathering on this historic day when we are witnessing the dream of CPEC starting to crystallize into reality. Today we are gathered here to mark the materialization of a vision and idea that was conceived only 2 years ago. This day marks the breaking of the dawn of a new era for the huge population of our whole region, which is going to benefit from the prosperity and progress that CPEC brings. CPEC is a fusion of President Xi's One Road, One Belt initiative, which aims at integrating development and commerce of various regions across Asia and Europe by increasing connectivity, and Pakistan's Vision 2025, which seeks to transform Pakistan into a regional hub of trade, commerce, and manufacturing by harnessing its geostrategic location into geo-economic advantage. Pakistan is located at the intersection of three engines of growth in Asia: South Asia, China, and Central Asia. CPEC will help in integrating these regions into an economic zone, offering great opportunities for people of the region as well as investors from all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is a proud partner of China and President Xi in this initiative. We will leave no stone unturned in ensuring that CPEC and all the projects under its umbrella are materialized in time and in full. I am personally convinced and committed to President Xi's vision of shared prosperity. His philosophy of sharing the fruits of development and progress across borders and frontiers, rather than considering prosperity and growth a zero-sum game, is indeed the need of the hour in this conflict-ridden and increasingly polarizing world. It is only through this open-minded and open-hearted vision of sharing the fruits of progress that we can attain peace and harmony in our region as well as the world. Ladies and gentlemen, arrival of the pilot mega trade convoy in Gwadar from Kashgar is indeed a watershed event. It has shown what new avenues of progress and prosperity are to open in Balochistan as well as the whole of the country. The newly constructed roads in Balochistan have opened up new areas which were hitherto inaccessible and deprived from the fruits of development. These roads have also brought peace and stability to the erstwhile volatile region, and Alhamdulillah, the efforts of the federal government, the government of Balochistan, and Pakistan Army have been successful in making the local population a stakeholder in the local and national development. The participants of the pilot convoy who have made it to Gwadar are the harbingers of development and progress that this region is to see soon, inshallah. Their faces gleam with the beam of prosperity that CPEC will bring about in the years to come. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the role of FWO in making today possible by constructing new roads in the remote and tough terrains of Balochistan deserves special commendation. The Arabian Sea coastal belt of Pakistan offers the best and natural coastal access to the huge landlocked regions of Afghanistan, Central Asia, and Western China. It has, however, remained virtually inaccessible and unutilized due to inadequate roads in the hinterland. We all know that until a few months ago, the cargo lorry would take more than. During the last 2 years, three major roads, N85, the Turbat-Panjgur Sorab Road, the Gwadar-Turbat-Hosab section of M8 motorway, and the Kalat-Quetta-Chaman Road have been completed by the FWO. The federal government has spent rupees 49 billion on these projects. Overall in Balochistan, worth 74 billion development projects are underway. Next year, projects worth rupees 200 billion will be launched, which include dualization of Gwadar, Quetta and Zob, DI Khan Road. And despite numerous challenges of inhospitality, of terrain, harshness of weather, and terrorist attacks, FW has remarkably completed the tough mission it undertook. Further, I would like to, on my own behalf and on behalf of the whole nation, pay gratitude to the 40 brave men of FWO who laid down their lives to push our development initiative forward. The government of Balochistan, led previously by Dr. Malik Baloch and now by Sardar Sanaullah Zehri, also deserves our accolades for its role in facilitating these development works. I would also like to thank General Rahil Shareef for his personal interest and all-out support for the completion of these projects. Maritime security of sea routes is also of prime importance, which is being looked after by Pakistan Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is now going to be a reality, inshallah. It is to open up a world of opportunities, not only for Pakistan and China, but for the whole region. Gwadar within the CPEC framework remains the jewel of this crown. Its strategic location and deep sea port make it the pivot on which the levers of connectivity between South Asia, Central Asia and China will operate. The road network in Balochistan is soon going to be connected to Sindh. The Gwadar-Ratodero highway will become operational in January 2017, inshallah. For our Afghan brothers, we have constructed the Central Trade Corridor through FATA, whereas the traditional routes through Khyber Pass and Chaman have also been rehabilitated to boost trade and transport. To jumpstart economic activity in Balochistan, the government has already allocated land for the establishment of a free trade zone, for which special concessions have been announced. The federal government has started projects worth rupees 75 billion in Gwadar, which are being executed by the government of Balochistan with complete autonomy and independence. Ladies and gentlemen, our vision for Gwadar is not just of a modern seaport. We are working on a master plan to transform Gwadar into a small port city where development will revolve around people. People of Gwadar and Balochistan will be main beneficiaries of this development. We will protect environment, ensure livelihoods of local people, and preserve harmony between social and economic development. In order to provide additional water to the growing city of Gwadar, we have started a project worth rupees 11.5 billion. This project will provide an additional 5 million gallons per day. Sawar Dam and in this respect is now and the Shadikot Dam in this respect is now complete, while work on Basol is progressing fast. The 50-bed hospital in Gwadar is being upgraded to 300 beds. A university and a technical and vocational institute are being established in Gwadar. to enable the local youth to learn skills required of them in a modern port and industrial city. Work on a 300 megawatts power project dedicated for Gwadar is in the offing. This city, which is going to grow at a very rapid pace, inshallah, should always have surplus power available for further growth, industrialization, and development. The CPEC, Special Security Force, and the Gwadar Safe City project will ensure safety and security of the personnel working in Gwadar and along the CPEC. In order to further trigger economic activity in Balochistan, the government is also establishing an exclusive industrial park, a mineral processing zone, and an economic processing zone in Balochistan. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the vision of our government is inclusive development. Development can never be sustainable if it creates islands of prosperity. For stable and sustained progress, fruits of development must reach the lives of those who have remained mired in trap of poverty and backwardness. Regions and areas where development has remained a distant dream must realize the fruits of progress to make entire Pakistan partners in prosperous future. CPEC benefits the entire Pakistan, but particularly bring immense opportunities for underdeveloped areas of Pakistan. Our particular focus is on Balochistan, FATA, KPK, Azad Jammu Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. Let me repeat once again, CPEC is for entire Pakistan, and no province and region will be left out of it. The whole nation is united and determined to make CPEC a model of success and a flagship project of Pakistan and China friendship to take our friendship to greater heights. Before I conclude my speech, I want to share my grief, ladies and gentlemen, over the tragic incident of Shah Noorani's shrine yesterday. Our hearts are saddened and thoughts are with the innocent victims' families. But at the same time, I want to re-emphasize that such cowardly attacks cannot weaken our resolve to eliminate the menace of extremism and terrorism from our country in all forms. We believe that there is a direct link between peace and development. Therefore, right from the outset, defeating terrorism has been on top of our government's agenda. In last 3 years, our success in Operation Zarb-e-Azb have broken the back of these elements. We will not rest till we bring back Pakistan to Jinnah's vision, where all Pakistanis, regardless of faith, language, or ethnicity, live in complete harmony. We seek to create a prosperous and united Pakistan by making Pakistan's economy strongest, inshallah. We live in an age of economic competition. To win this race, we have to promote political stability, continuity in policies, ensure peace and security, and build modern infrastructure compatible with the requirements of 21st century. CPEC provides a forward jump to Pakistan for realizing this vision. Therefore, this is our national program. Enemies of CPEC are enemies of Pakistan and also Pakistan's prosperity and development. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate and congratulate all those who have been directly or indirectly involved in planning and launching this pilot trade convoy. Today's event is only a glimpse of what is to come. This operationalization is an outcome of solid and strong Pakistan-China friendship. Together, we have braved out the difficulties and distractions that came in our way, and together we will strive for making it even greater success. CPEC is destined to bring peace and prosperity that will realize the dream of changing the fate of the 3 billion people of the region through economic transformation. And you, the members of the convoy, are the harbingers of this great change. Long live Pakistan-China friendship.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. May I now request Chief of Army Staff General Raheel Shareef, Nishana-e-Imtiyaz Military, to come to the front and present souvenirs to the Prime Minister of Pakistan on this momentous event. Please welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And may I now request Engineer-in-Chief, Lieutenant General Khalid Asgar, to present a souvenir to the Chief of Army Staff. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And now, for souvenirs would be presented to the key partners. I would request again to Chief of Army Staff, General Raheel Shareef, to present these souvenirs. And I would call the Sino Trans-China, Mr. Yuan. Please welcome Mr. Yuan. I would like to call upon the Agility Logistics, Mr. Mian. Please welcome Mr. Mian. And now the Capital Marketing, Mr. Haider. Please welcome Mr. Haider. And now I would like to call upon the Khalid Mujaddadi Group. And in the end, the Gilgit-Baltistan